Hey traders, and welcome back to IFX Success. And in this video I'm gonna go over step by step how you can actually set up the indicators so you can get alerts sent to your phone, also via VPS system, so that you can trade while you're actually working. Well, this is like not too good, but anyways, if you get the alerts and you can actually take a quick look at your phone and be able to see if it's a good trade, you will be able to take it. This is gonna be obviously based on the M15 breakers, based on the 4-hour reversal breaker. So this is going to be really nice, because if you work full time, you're going to be able to have a good amount of pairs that would only go based on that strategy. So let's start. And one of the few things, like again, you need a VPS system, which is a paid system. I'm going to give you the one that I'm going to give you the link below, which is the one that I'm going to be using. I had to change it, and this is actually quite good. It's low price, it's monthly payment. But if you want to actually trade off your phone, this is going to be really neat. So let's go over right now the website where I actually got the information with the VPS system. So you're going to go to winvps.eu or .com, and we're going to get the bronze VPS. Okay, so when you click on it, you're going to go to learn more. And what will, well, not in here, because actually this is my account. So let's go back again. We're gonna go to the silver, right? The bronze, I'm sorry. So in here, you're gonna go to buy server, and you're going to have 3 options. Okay, I chose the one that is bronze 3 with a little bit faster and more that gigabytes that we can have. You can choose any other ones and see how it behaves. Maybe you can change it later on. So pretty much what you can do, and just gonna go to order. And what you can do in there is you're going to have to select well, I already have here pretty much $10.99 plus $1.99 setup fee. Then location, you have to choose closer to where you are, right? Whatever continent where you're from, or whatever country. I actually chose Germany. I guess it's one of the closest where I'm at right now. And so you can pretty much choose which server country would you like to have. Then after that, you have to select your operating system, so you know that MT4 works on Windows. So the one I selected was the Windows 8. I didn't select this one, it's not necessary, since all of them are $5. I selected Windows 8. And then right over here, you can pretty much leave this alone. You can leave this alone too. You don't have to pay that extra. So it's pretty much is going to be $15 a month. Okay, if you choose a cheaper one, just see how it is, how it behaves, if it's too slow or not. Then try it out, and then you can just upgrade later on if you don't have $15 to pay monthly. So once after that, you pretty much go continue, and you just have to pay. So that's pretty easy right there. So now what we're going to do is, once you pay, it's going to take like a day to verify all your information. So this is my information here. Once it's active, in the beginning it's going to say pending. Later on it's going to be active, and what you're going to do is it's going to show you all your information. And then I'm not going to show here my IP address and my password, of course, but what you can do is, the main thing that you need is going to be your primary IP address. So you have to write that down, and then you're going to put in your username and root password. So that's actually going to be on the next step. So this is pretty much getting your VPS system. Once it's active, then all you need is, again, your primary IP address, username and password, and then we're going to type it in. So the next thing that you need to do is you need to download what it's called Microsoft Remote Desktop. Okay, you're going to download the application to your desktop. It works on Macs and Windows computers, so you're going to download it on your computer, and then you can also find the application for your phone. So download it on your phone and on your computer. And then right over here, pretty much when it says PC, I don't have it here, but you can go to plus and then go to add PC. Okay, so in here on this PC name, what you're going to do is you're going to put in your primary IP address. Okay, so right in here, you're going to put in your IP address. Then on user account, you're going to write administrator. You're going to put user add user account. You're going to put in your username administrator, and then you're going to put in your password right over here. Okay, and then once it's done, you're just going to click to add. And once it's added, I'm going to try to cancel this thing over here. It's just it froze on me. I'm just gonna cancel it. It's not letting me cancel. Okay, so once it's added, you should be able to have a picture, something like this. And what you can do is just gonna double click it, and then what it's going to do is just going to open up to your pretty much to a desktop. It's just like if you had a computer, just a regular desktop computer. And the next thing that you need to do is download your broker's MT4 account. And then what you have to do is email to yourself. You have to email to yourself all of the indicators to be able to access it from here. So you have to email it. Just open your whatever Gmail or Hotmail, whatever it is that you have, email it to yourself, and then download the indicators to here, to this desktop. Okay, it's very important, so you actually do that. Let me just kind of minimize this. So this is just a regular desktop, like a computer desktop. And again, you just have to email to yourself all the indicators and download your broker's MT4 account. And you just have to do the whole process. Download, once you open your MT4 account, all you have to do is pretty much upload all your indicators. You should know that step already. You go to File, and you go to Open Data folder, and then upload everything in here, right? MQL4, and then to Experts Indicators, and then you go back in here to your Templates folder, and then that everything should be able to upload, and then you just have to restart again your MT4 account. Once you restart it, then again you should already know how to upload all the indicators, right? So you're gonna upload all of the indicators, but mainly the one that you need, you're just gonna open one, obviously the dashboard, and then one MT4, one pair that you would like, or as many pairs as you would like, to show actually the breakers, right? Because you can actually log in into your computer and be able to your phone, and be able to see this exactly, just like if you were on your computer. You can do this on a tablet, which is a little bit bigger, or you can just use your phone. So anyway, so once you upload everything, all the indicators, to be able to see the blocks, and then the first thing that you need to do is that once you upload the dashboard, then you have to go here to indicators list, and you're gonna double click on that, and you have to make sure that whatever you want to follow, you have to make sure that if you want to change it to period 60, which is a conservative period, then you have to make sure the mobile alert is set on true, right? And right here you're going to put in all the pairs that you would like to have and get alerts from. So now if you're working full time, then what I advise you to do is to get alerts only on M15 breakers following the H4, right? That is pretty much what we want to do. I can make this bigger so you can actually, okay, here it is. So what we want is we want to be able to do follow M15 breakers with 4-hour reversal breakers. So this way you don't get so many alerts. If you don't, if you don't want it, then you just set it to true. If you don't want it, you set it to false. And then that's it. So I advise you to start with this, so that way you only get alerts going on 4-hour reversal breaker. Of course, you still have to analyze and make sure that is, if it's a good breaker or not, but at least the analysis is done mostly for you already, right? So then once you do that, you're gonna go to OK, and then that will be it for now. Now it's going to be the second step. How are you going to get information to your phone, right? So once you downloaded all of this information into your VPS system, you need to upload the Microsoft Remote information that I gave you, right? The Microsoft Remote desktop into your computer, into your phone as well. And then you also need to upload, which I'm going to show you right now. You need to upload, this is my phone right now. What we're going to do is we're going to go back. Let me just one thing. Okay, I have to be on my phone actually. So you need to have a couple of things, right? You need to have this application, which is the remote desktop, remote Microsoft Remote, right? And then you also need to actually download your MT4 MetaTrader onto your phone, right? In order for you to also get alerts. So once you do that, you need to download that to your phone. You know, this works on Android and it works on iPhones, it works on any system. So the main thing that you do after that is that you have to add in your new account, right? So you go here to new account and then you go to log in to an existing account, right? So what you do is you log into your existing account and then you put in the company's name, you know, whatever it is, that whatever broker that you have. So, you know, let's say Oanda, some of you have Oanda. So you have Oanda and then you have to select which you know, life 1, life 2, whatever it is that you have, that it is. So you select it, you put in your login and your password, your MT4 login and password information, and that should be able to actually log you into your information to your broker, right? So once you have that, the next following thing that you need to do, you just need to make sure that here on top you actually have in, you know, that it actually sign you up, you know, correctly. The next thing that you do is you're going to go to chat and messages, right? So you go to chat and messages, and here at the bottom, I'm not going to show it, but it's going to show you an ID number, okay? That's going to represent you. So in order for you to actually get alerts, so you're going to write this down, this number down, and what you're going to do is you're going to go here back to your MT4 under the VPS. You're going to go to tools, you're going to go to options, you're going to go to notifications, and you have to enable push notifications, and you're going to put in that ID number that comes from your phone MT4 account, okay? And then you're going to click on test. And then once it clicks on test, it says was successfully queued. You should be able to get an alert to your phone, and that way you're going to be able to know that it actually is working, that whatever alert, then you should be able to get it on your phone, right? So right here you can actually they give you, you know, to download your MT4 for iPhone or Android. So once that's done, you're going to click OK, and then that's it, you know. So anytime you get an alert, you would actually get like just like any notification, and then you will be able, I mean, right now I don't have it set over here, but it would just let me just show you again. It would just show you, you know, once in here, it was going to show you that, you know, this is the account that is already connected from the computer to your phone, and then you're gonna get all of the alerts right in here, okay? They're gonna be all the alerts. It's gonna show you M15 breaker on 1 hour on whatever pair, and then you will be able to see, oh, okay, you know, let me see on the chart. Now, you're gonna go here to your quotes, and you can either add whatever symbols, you know, you can add, you know, let's just say Australian cat, you can just add it in there. And you're gonna have all your symbols in here, right? And let's just open Eurodollar, and you go to chart. And what I advise you to do is you can just go here, right over here to these objects. No, not right there. You're gonna go to the F, right? And then you can add in, you go to main window, you can add in, you know, any moving average. I have the 8, but you can actually, the one that we use will be the 13, simple moving average. So you're gonna do that. Oops, I have 2 in here. Now you can add any other indicator if you want, and then you can just color up your you know, your candles if you want. You know, you can just color them. I'm not sure anymore where you actually do that. So that's pretty much it. So if you get an alert, all you have to do is you have to make sure here, you know, the lot size, you know, 1.0 will be one mini lot, right? And I'm sorry, one standard lot, and you can either buy or sell whatever alert you got. So pretty much for here, it's just gonna help you kind of see what is going on in the market, right? You know, you're gonna be able to see, you go to M15, you go right here to the top, and then you just go to 1 hour. I suggest when you get an alert, you actually act on it by looking at 1 hour or 4 hours, right? You want to be able to see a higher time frame. Even if it's an M15 entry, you still want to be able to see what is going on in 1 hour, so for you to enter. Okay, so that's pretty much it. If you want to draw actually your order blocks, you know, you can actually do that yourself. So let's say, you know, if you know the strategy, you know, we're taking the last bullish candle on the downside. So right over here, you know, it's not the best thing, but it's right over here. So what we did is we got a breaker, right? I can just make this bigger. So we got to break it, and then we're just getting the breaker retest as long as it doesn't break the low. I mean, I'm not sure if it kind of broke it. If not, you just have to redraw it, but that's pretty much it. So now what is it that we do with the other, with this one right here, with this over here? You can just, I'm sorry. What you do is you have to do the same step on your phone, you know, adding PC, and then all you have to do is, again, you're gonna put in your IP address, and then you're gonna have to put in your user account, administrator, and then your password. You just have to go to add user account, your administrator and password. You have to do that. And then once you do that, again, another page is going to come up. You just double click on that, and it's going to connect you. And my server on my computer is going to pretty much die off, right? So here it is on my phone. This is my phone right now, right? So I'm able to see, you know, it's not the best, but at least I'm able to see the dashboard. You can, you know, zoom into. I'm able to see the dashboard pretty much. You know, again, this is like, you know, it has the arrow right over here. It's not like a computer thingy. Oh God, I messed this up. Okay, this minus, you have a plus here, a minus. So pretty much you can see your dashboard just like if you would, you know, you're at work, and then you can see your dashboard where you can just actually log in at your computer's work as well, and on your VPS, and then all you have to do is, again, you just have to download the remote, right? And then if you know, here my mouse thingy, you know, I'm working from my phone, I just click in there, and then I can see my actual order blocks, right? My actually breakers. I can see everything. Can you trade up from here? Well, yeah, you could. I mean, I would suggest not to. I would suggest just to actually see maybe the charts in here, because, you know, it's best to actually use the MetaTrader from your phone. You know, it will be a faster entry, and then you'll be able to get out easier and better. I don't suggest entering a trade using this unless you actually have a mouse and be able to work it better. But I on my side, I really wouldn't want to do it. So I can just click in here on pound dollar, and then click in here, and then that's it. So this is pretty much having your computer on your mini phone, right? This is pretty much having your computer in here. So you'll be able to see everything, the dashboard, like live, you know, what's going on, and then that's it. And then you just be able, once you get an alert, you will be able to go to your MT4. So I get out of this like this. You go to your MT4, you find your empty trader, and then you go to trade, and then you just go buy and sell, and then that's it, right? You can here set your stop loss or your take profit, and then you go to modify it, and that's it, traders. I'm not sure again how I actually highlighted. I did color my right over here on edit, how I color my candles. I don't remember how I did that. I really cannot tell you how I did it, but that is pretty much it. So if you have any questions, again, let's just summarize. First, you need to open your VPS. Once you have your VPS and it's active, all you need is your primary IP address. You need your username and password. Then the second thing that you need to do is actually open your let me just log out on my computer on here, and I got an error code, of course, because I'm logged in. So you need to download Microsoft Remote Desktop on your computer and on your phone and be able to log in. You're gonna go to plus, add PC, add the information here, IP address, go to user account, add a user account, put in the admin and the password, and then that should be all. Once that's done, you should be able to have something like this. You double click on it, and it should be able to open into your desktop, right? You should be able to open onto your desktop. Then that's it. All you have to do is download your MT4, email to yourself all of the indicators, upload everything, and make sure that you go to tools, you go to options, you go to notifications, enable push notifications, you put in the MetaQuote ID that comes from your MetaQuote ID number on your phone. You make sure you test it out so that it actually shows you, that it actually they are connected. And that's about it. That's pretty much it, what you need to do. So let me know if you have any questions. Again, you just download all the two apps that you need to download to your phone will be the Microsoft desktop and then the MT4 account, right? MT4 app. All right, traders. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I know this was kind of long, but I think this is the main thing that you need in order for you to actually trade from your phone or from your work or whatever it is. You can upload up to 20 pairs or more if you want, and then from there on you just be able to get the alerts to your phone, and you don't have to sit on your computer like you would normally do. You can just see it. I prefer having a tablet instead of your mini phone, but hey, that's up to you. All right, traders, subscribe and join the Telegram channel, and then that's it. I will see you.